Hello. Welcome to another beautiful day in the survival stories world. I got so many worlds, man. And I've started to think about it a little bit that all these worlds is actually a detriment to my viewers a little bit. But I have so many fans of specific worlds that, I gotta see them through. We gotta play them out. But anyways, we are here. We're kicking up some of the production. I moved some of the goods over. As you can see, we're getting a decent amount of loot. Still not enough to fill up anything or anything like that, but, getting a few diamonds, a few of the good stuff. I like it. And, of course, all of these are starting to fill up quite a bit as well. So, overall, really good stuff. Really happy with how this is all working out. So far, so good. Oh man, so last episode we just finished setting up the Ender Quarry. That's what we did, yes. And now I think because we have all these resources and this and that, it is time for us to expand on our depth and whatnot into some of the mods. We need to start developing a little bit more. And one of those mods is Ender.io, and I think we're going to tackle a little bit of that today because we can. Right? So, as you can see, Ender.io is up and running. I really want to improve my armor, and I want to get away from, these old school jetpacks and all that kind of stuff. And I'm kind of using them in a couple of the other series, and I like Agrarian Skies 2, for example. So, it's always fun to mix things up and try something different. So we're going to do a little bit of prep to get to that point. In this world, there's so many fun things that we can do. Oh yeah, powered spawners, they're fun too. There's so many good and fun things that you can do in Ender.io, and we're just going to get it started here. So first things first, without further ado, we probably need to make a few alloys and stuff, and the items that I'm looking at building is the slice and splice and the soul binder. Okay, so as you can see, they require heads and whatnot of different variety. Oh boy. Okay, I do have an Enderman head. That's good. And I think I have all the other ones. Okay. Whew, I was a little nervous there. I didn't know if we had an Enderman head. Alright, so we can make these items, and they're very, very useful. So let's start off with the slice and splice. This basically is going to allow us to get some higher, more advanced tech in Ender.io. Okay, so we need to make some solarium. Solarium is pretty easy. Some gold and some soul sand. Do I have soul sand? That is a great question. If I do, it's probably over here. It's not appearing that I have any soul sand. I wonder if there's a way that I can make it with the stuff I have. Soulful wax we do not have. We do not have that either. Alchemical chemistry set. No. Well, that's a bit of a predicament, isn't it? Just a little bit. I guess we will be venturing into the nether. And I'll probably do that myself without you guys. You've seen that numerous times. But, yeah. As you can also see in the world, I don't know if you can tell, but we're actually running a texture pack right now. And it's Faithful 32. So they redid some of the stuff, made it look a little bit fancier. And, this is my first experience kind of trying it out. I'll let me know what you guys think of it and all that kind of stuff as well. So I'm going to go find some soul sand apparently, and yeah, and then we can diversify from there. Alrighty, I made it unscathed in the nether, grabbed some soul sand. There was actually some really close by, which was very helpful, and we can get ourselves 10 gold. And are we... I should probably make another one of these furnaces anyways, but, it's one of those things. So we'll get this solarium starting to cook up. I believe we've made it all the way through that, which is good. We still don't have this area even chunk loaded or anything like that, but it's still, this is automatically chunk loaded, but this stuff over here is not. So, that's a bit of a concern. Or did I chunk load it? I don't remember. I don't think I have. I'm pretty sure I haven't built an enchanting table yet, so, which is something that we're probably going to have to look at doing right away, for sure, right? I mean, progression is key. So let's see. We need to get building a little bit. We need to get some of our tech done. So while I'm waiting for this solarium to finish cooking up, we can make some of the other stuff that we need. So we need an iron axe and some shears, and then we need a couple of these machine chassis, which are the basic capacitors and all that jazz. We're going to need this Enderman head. Might as well pull that out now. And do we have any spare ones? Okay, we have this. That's good. Iron bars. I don't think we have any spare basic capacitors, do we? No, I don't believe that is the case. Okay, let's make up a few of those. A little bit of copper, redstone, and can we use these gold coins? I can never remember. And some copper. Yeah, just like that. And this should, by theory, make us 8 basic capacitors. Ah, you can't. Yes, swine. There we go. Gold nuggets. Golden nuggets are required. So let's get a few of those going. That's probably not enough. Just shy. Okay. One more. There we go. Good, good. Oh, man. It's nice. I actually enjoy having multiple worlds because I do get to play whatever I want to play, right? So if I'm in the big time, you know, skyblock mood, I can just whip up Agrarian Skies. If I'm in, you know, a survival stories mood of just getting going, getting things set up and all that kind of stuff, I can be here. If I want to work on my mega build over in, you know, regrowth, which, let me tell you guys, you should probably check out. I'm building a massive hanging gardens of awesomeness. Alright, there's our machine chassis. We'll throw those in there for now. We do need some of these heads. So slice and spice is basically any head. So we'll use a skeleton one for that because I have access to them. And down here we need one of each. So we need a creeper, a zombie, and a skeleton. Okay. Other than that, we're going to need our solarium and then the iron axe, iron shears. And the soul binder is good and done. So 5 of you, sticks. Why don't I ever have sticks? I have 1 stick. Alright, that's fine. There we go. We can make our iron axe. Boom, and shears. Like so. And then we can basically make our setup. Yeah, we're at that point. So let's grab our solarium and start building these guys. Boom, slice and splice, very nice. And this guy, the soul binder, I think, does it matter? Yeah, I don't think it matters. And the soul binder, very good, very good. These guys are kind of advanced blocks in the Ender IO setup. Now, where do I want to put them is a great question. Do I want to keep it all in this one tree or not? Because, I mean, I could definitely go... So there's a chest behind that block, which we probably want to keep. And eventually that'll probably become an ender chest. But we could see about, like, even right there. I wonder what that would look like. Do I have my hatchet? Yes, I do. Okay. So if I bust that out. No, I can't do there. I could go right on the backside here. But I don't really like that. Yeah, you know what? This is the part where it gets a little tricky, isn't it? We could do right up here. I mean, that's pretty straightforward. And it blends in quite nicely. This brown material type is quite nice. And then maybe we can do one over here. I feel like we need another log there, though, then. Kind of just to blend it in and make it look a little bit overgrown. Can we reach one up here? Like, that's a long ways away. And it's going to look a little bit weird. Tough debates. Well, I think for right now, I'm going to place it right there. This one here does not look nearly as good, in my opinion, as the slice and splice in this type of thing. So we might just move that completely out anyways, but we'll figure that out as we go. I have our energy conduits, so we can quickly connect those up, get them some power, which is great. These guys should be pretty much full. Why is that one slower? I don't understand. Why are you filling up so slow? Are we like that low on power? No. What? 2000 RF per tick. Nothing else should be taking it. And it's not pulling it in. Okay. That's interesting. That's very, very interesting. Okay. Whatever. So, for right now, we have our blocks in place. I'm still not sold on if they're going to stay here or not, but we do have good technology there. So, one of the things with the slice and splice is we actually do require another axe and another set of shears. And this is basically something that you need to make this block work. Okay. Now, with that slice and splice, you can do cool things. Like, you can make these Z-Logic controllers, right? With some silicone and some heads and all that kind of stuff. Same with this guy, the Tormented Enderman head. And, you know, all of those specialty, you know, morsel items so that you can make more advanced stuff. Which is good, right? Right. Well, one of the things that I do want to make is I want to start working on our armor a little bit. And I do want to go with the dark steel, okay? Dark steel is by Ender.io. It's an alloy, which is basically pulverized coal, obsidian, and iron. And a decent amount of power, which is not our problem at all right now. So, if I want to basically say, okay, let's take a stack of that. And we need a stack of pulverized coal then. And we only have one in here. So, I'm probably better off just cracking down some coal right from the get-go here. So, let's get some coal. Straight up 64 stack. Beautiful. Oh, man. Look at all those resources already. Holy cow. And we are going to pulverize up that coal. Now, that should automatically go down into here, which is good. And then we can place in those items, and because we're already on alloys mode, it'll start making the dark steel as the coal arrives, which is perfect. So we're going to have about 64 dark steel. And I think at this point, we basically just need to get ourselves our armor. So 46 dark steel, very nice. That's going to get us pretty much most of our stuff. So, what? No. It's fine. I didn't mean to do that. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, so there's our new pants. We can upgrade our boots to the dark steel boots and upgrade our steel helmet to the dark steel variety. I wonder if I can nix that. I hear an Enderman. Where is he? Or an EnderMini. It's an EnderMini. Where is he? He must be under the ground here. Dang. Oh, I need to catch some of them. I think that would be a great idea. Capturing all the Ender Zoo type mobs and going to town on them in like a little Ender Zoo farm. I'm thinking that's a good idea. Can we do anything with this now? No, I think I just wasted resources. Okay, we'll put that away along with those. And we also do need to get the chest piece. Okay, now we're not going to wear the chest piece right away because it doesn't really have any of the upgrades on it yet. So we are going to need some energetic alloy. So energetic alloy is this stuff right here, which is redstone, gold, and glowstone. We have a decent amount of all of this. And I'm thinking we might as well make a good portion as soon as this dark steel is done, because... Oh, man, he sounds so close. I might hunt him. We'll see. Actually, let's look it up. Soul Vial. Soul Vials are by Ender.io, requiring fused quartz and solarium. Now, I do have another piece of solarium here and 3 fused quartz. Let's see if we can't capture this EnderMini in the Soul Vial. I hear him. I just don't see him. I don't believe he's up here. Nope. So he's got to be down. And is he right in the piping somewhere? This is my guess. He is in our piping. There he is right there. Okay, good. Let's capture him. Awesome. We have an EnderMini in a Soul Vial. Very good, very good. That is very useful because we now have the ability, if we so choose, to farm him in a powered spawner. And we'll get into how to do that down the road for sure. I am severely lacking in gold in this world. I don't know why that is, but we don't have a ton of it. So I think I'm just going to wait until that dark steel finishes up, because there's a decent amount of it. And then we're going to proceed to make a whole bunch of energetic alloy, and then work on a little bit of the vibrant crystals that we need to upgrade some of our armor a little bit. Vibrant crystal, that's the one. And that is, of course, the energetic with an ender pearl, which we don't have very many of. Ooh, maybe we should stop doing this. Yeah, you know what? I think we're a little bit too early to be doing this without a good source of ender pearls. So, I'm going to quickly take a look at the requirements and what all I can do, maybe with this EnderMini. Maybe we can get this thing done beforehand and start farming it a little bit. Okay, so a little bit of the vibrant alloy, like we just talked about. We need it into nugget form to get ourselves the vibrant crystals that we require. Very good. And the last thing was a machine chassis, if I'm not mistaken, which we can make, and the electrical steel. Electrical steel, pulverized coal, silicone, and iron. I don't believe we have any of it, but I guess we'll find out here. Yeah, I don't really see any, unless it's like a different look now that I switch texture packs. See? Alright, that's fine. We can make the 4 that we require quite easily, just like so, and that'll start crafting up as well. So in the meantime, let's also get ourselves the machine chassis. That's one of the reasons I made these extra capacitors and whatnot, so that we could always make sure we have enough of everything. Good. There's our machine chassis. That's going to go in the middle, and then it's just the 4 electrical steel. And then we have to combine it in the anvil, which, again, pretty straightforward. We can take that, and one more. Did it actually get sucked out correctly? By the way, that didn't fix the problem. Just saying. It's still coming back. Beautiful. Powered spawner. Okay, so it's empty, so in an anvil, we combine it with a broken one, and it's going to cost us 30 levels. 1, 2, 3. Boom. We have the technology. We are going to have an EnderMini powered spawner. Booyah. Booyah. Okay, now, what to do with this spawner? That is a great question. Well, we need to set it up somewhere. Have I decided exactly where? We could stick to that little spawn room, but that's not going to really do what we need for this guy. So what I think we want to make is a very cool item, and they're called diamond spikes. Oh wow. Diamond spears, I see. Diamond spikes are really strong in that they will kill the mobs, give you all their loot and their experience all at the same time. But they are very expensive. Okay, so it does require some of that magical wood, quite a bit of gold, all that kind of stuff. But I believe we have some left over, don't we? Some magical wood or something? Yes, we do. Okay, good. So we have the 3 magical wood to get started on our golden ones. And that's going to require 9, 11, 13, 15 gold. Holy rip gold. Wow. I'm burning through it something fierce. It's fine. It'll be fine, I think. Maybe. Alright. There we go. Let's get some sticks. So that's 3 swords. Boom. And a gold block. This guy here is going to give us the gold spikes, which are also very strong. But now we're going to need the diamonds, and we're going to need 13 diamonds as well. Hey, what do you know? Sometimes it just works out, okay? There we go. 3 of you. Oh, no, 15. 15, not 13. My bad. And a diamond block. Very good. Diamond block, diamond swords. And the golden spikes is going to give us 4 diamond spikes. Very nice. These guys are going to be vital. Vital in our usage. The other thing that we're going to need is a vacuum hopper. Bingo. So a hopper, obsidian, and an eye of ender. Okay, we can do that. Eye of ender, like so. The obsidian we have, and a hopper, pretty straightforward, like that. And I forgot to switch this to furnace only mode so that we can start processing more of our goods. Get ourselves a chest and a hopper. Boom, boom, and boom. That's going to give us the vacuum hopper. Very nice. We are setting ourselves up for greatness here. And one of the best things about this is they don't really need a ton of room. The other thing that we're going to get while we're here is a conveyor belt. And we're probably just going to use the extra utilities ones. They're so much easier to deal with. So just some oh, dang. Maybe not. Maybe not. That's the only recipe available, hey? Okay, looks like we're going to be maybe using MineFactoryReloaded conveyor belts. Or maybe I'll steal some fans. Maybe some fans will do the job. I would prefer conveyor belts, but we do not have creosote. We are not prepared for that. Yeah, little setback here. And this guy is a whole bunch of rubber. Do we have rubber? We have rubber wood, trees. We have some rubber bar. We can get some rubber going. So I'm going to get some rubber work done. We'll go with the MineFactoryReloaded conveyor belts. I do prefer the extra utilities ones, but we'll have to build into those. So I will, yeah, be right back. And I'm also going to clear out a little area for our setup. Okay, so we're up top here, and I decided instead of running piping and everything, I think we're just going to do some ender chests and ender tanks. So the EnderStorage mod has 3 items, very nice items. Ender chest is pretty straightforward, some wool, some blaze rods, etc. Now, of course, you do need 2 of these. These are just like an ender chest in vanilla Minecraft, nothing too crazy there. A couple pieces of obsidian and a chest. Okay, so 4 pieces of obsidian. Obviously, we're going to need a couple chests. Boom. Like so. And some wool. Now, wool might be my only catch here. I don't know if... Aha, I do have some. Okay, good. So, there's multiple different forms of ender chests that you can do. And some of them are really, really nice. So what you can do is you can place these guys down. And these two are linked, right? But they also have a color combination code that we can set. So for example, if I take a couple pieces of lapis, let's do that for now, and we go blue, white, white, blue, white, white, they're still linked. So whatever ends up in the one chest is automatically going to be in any other chest with this color combination around the world, okay? Now, the other one that I want to do is some ender tanks. Ender tanks, same kind of deal, but they're a little bit more expensive, mainly because they require just a little bit more iron. They do require some cauldrons, which is about 14 iron, right smack dab in the middle, and all the rest should be about the same. So make sure you have some blaze rods and all of these resources, because these are some of my favorite items in this mod pack and most mod packs in general. Alright, boom. Very nice. And these guys function the exact same, but for fluids. So for this, what I really want to do is I want to get some lime green. How do we get some lime green? Lime green. Lime. You know, we could just grab some Botania floral lime powder. That might be the easiest way, because lime dye requires cactus. I don't believe we have that, and I don't believe we have some repulsion. So yeah, let's find some lime green Botania flowers. I believe this is one right here. What? Why didn't I get that? That's so mean. So a couple lime Botania flowers should do the job for us. Or we could even go with the green ones and potentially dye it lighter. Can we do that? Floral lime powder. No, we can't. Okay. But I'm going to find some lime green. It should be pretty easy. Aha, here we go. Lime green. I'm going to need 3 of them. Yeah, 3 should do the job. I want to make these ender tanks completely lime green, because lime green is the color of experience. And that's exactly the color that we are shooting for in this build. Alright, so we're going to need 6 total, because I want it to be full lime green. Now we do need a bowl and a plank and all that kind of stuff to complete the mortar and pestle here, but that's fine. We can make do accordingly. Okay, we can't do it there. Dang. I was hoping. And is that? There it is. Mortar and pestle from Botania. Okay, this goes into that, which makes 6, which makes 6 lime dye. Boom, boom, boom. And now we have all of those linked up as well. Very good. Very happy, and those stack. Beautiful. Okay, so I think we have everything that we need to get this thing hopefully up and running. So down here we have our conveyor belts. I have the more, and then down below I've kind of dug out a little thing. So first things first, I want our ender tank here. Okay, so that is going to receive our experience from our vacuum hopper. So you go into the vacuum hopper, and what is this? 0, 9? I can never remember. Numpad 0, numpad 9. Anyways, it's fine. I can never remember how to disable the NEI. But you basically, you go into the vacuum hopper, and if you really want to fix this, you go like that. And you can basically select where you want the output to go. So the output's going to go into the ender tank. And then for the item output, it's going to go down into our ender chest. Okay? Makes sense? I hope so, because it does to me. So these 2 items will get vacuumed up. So the items and the experience will get vacuumed up by the open blocks vacuum hopper, and then it will distribute them accordingly. All right? Good. So now we are prepared, right? I think we are. Let's place down our diamond spike. We just need the one, I believe, with this system, but we'll find out soon enough if we need to make some changes or adaptations. Alright, other than that, I'm going to finish up the conveyor belts. Just like so. Good. And then same thing over here. So this guy will be like this, and like this. And then we will be going into the hole. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Perfect amount, perfect everything. So we are pretty much ready to go with this build. The one last thing that we need to do, obviously we need to turn on the powered spawner. That's step 1. But step 2 is I'd like to cover up this opening here. And to do that, I think what I want to do is some dark glass. If I'm not mistaken, dark glass is from Extra Utilities. And it requires a little bit of wool. Ooh, that's quite a bit of wool. And some thickened glass, which isn't hard to make at all. So, I think I have enough wool and everything. So let's get these done. And dark glass is absolutely awesome. Let's put it that way. It is an amazing little thing. We have a little bit of a situation at the moment, though. It is nighttime. There are bad guys all over, and we need to sleep. I heard footsteps. We okay? I think we're okay to sleep. Get rid of all these bad guys, and then we can kill the last ones that survive. You can die. Thank you. You can die. Very good. Okay. Always scary when you come out and it's like, aha, it's nighttime. Alright, let's put away some of these goodies that we got. Another creeper staring at us. Just creeping around. It's fine. It's fine. So, what were we on about? I already forgot. Dang it. Uh-oh. I forgot. Yes. Dark glass. That's the one. So, we needed the blackout curtains. So, we do have enough wool. Boom, boom. The creeper's getting awfully comfortable. Have a nice day, son. Get wrecked. Boom. Okay. So this will get us our... No. Blackout curtains. Right? Uh-oh. Do we have a bit of a situation here? That's right? Or does it have to be colored? Does it have to be colored wool? Let's find out. I didn't think it had to be colored, but maybe it does. I'm not seeing any white yet. Are you? Well, let's try colored then. Do we have colored wool anywhere? I don't think we do. I think we just have the white wool, which we can color. So, what do we want to color it with? We could probably get away just with some standard old flowers here. And some colorings. Those will work. Really? Really, mate? I'm all the way over here. Leave me alone, man. Alright. Good. So these will give us these. Good. And that will... should be able to grind us into a whole bunch. Boom. No? You can't grind that down? Okay. I'll just plant that again and get another Botania one. Yeah, so for the most part, things are going quite well in the world. I hope you guys are liking everything so far. You. Really? Stop it. Okay. Good. Let's make these into powder. Let's get the colored wool and the blackout curtains. Alright. We have this technology. There we go. Boom. 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 This will go with this. This will go with that. That will go with that. And we will make it like so. No. Really? Okay. We cannot make blackout curtains. Well, this is a bit of a situation. Now, in these types of situations, what I normally do, I'm going to let Iskall know about this problem with whatever, the craft. But I think what we need to do, because there's white there, it should work, but it's conflicting with the mouses, okay? So what I'm going to do instead, I'm going to cheat in the 12 blackout curtains. Okay, this guy needs to die. I'm going to cheat in the blackout curtains and get rid of the 6 wool that I just created. Now, the reason I do that from time to time is only in circumstances like this. So, I'm going to go throw away the... We're going to go into cheat mode here. So, world, inventory, cheat mode. Okay, that's going to give us this. So what we're going to do then is we're going to delete that, and delete that. And we are going to cheat in, not that, delete, the blackout curtains. Okay, blackout curtains. Okay, good. So that gave us 64. Now, obviously, I'm not keeping 64. It makes 12. So we'll keep the 12, and the rest will get deleted. So we have our 12 blackout curtains. We had to do things that I don't normally like doing, but I will also let Iskall know about that situation if he's not already aware. Okay, and the other thing that we need is the thickened glass. So I'm going to get the thickened glass going, which is just glass and sand. Pretty straightforward. And I'll be back with you guys as soon as that is all done. Okie dokie, there's our thickened glass. We need 5 of it. Good. We'll put the rest in here. That chest is starting to overfill. And our needs are getting a little bit greater. We actually do need another set of that. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's a good start. So one of the advantages to the dark glass is it will keep this room quite dark. But it also lets us see in. So it doesn't let light pass it by, which is just beautiful. Now, I do want to try and turn this on quickly and make sure it works before we get too carried away and we see some EnderMinis getting killed, because I've never tried the EnderMini powered spawner. There he is, and he died. Very good. Okay, that's enough for me to confirm that it works. It's a little bit slow because there's no upgrades in it. You can upgrade the speed and everything, but the power will also come with that. So we can quickly check our ender chest here, and we now have 2 ender pearls in there, obviously by the EnderMini. And as you can see in our ender tank, it's kind of tough to tell. You might not be able to, but there is some liquid experience in there. So it appears that we're pretty much set up, good to go. I'm going to get some more of that dark glass going because it's a good idea. And then we can finish this job. But I think that's going to be it for this episode because we are already well over time. Well over time. And I love you guys, but that's about it for me. And I have to go watch my football team play. It's that time. It's that time. It's Sunday. So, anyways, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate the support and you guys watching everything that I do. It's very helpful. Make sure you slap that like button. That helps a ton. And tell your friends. That helps even more. And, yeah, have a fantastic day. Bye-bye for now. See ya.